Okay, here's what happened. I literally had a vision, and I saw God, and I couldn't recognize. I saw God, and I was asking him, when is this thing going to happen? Because the world is heating up really bad right now. I mean, everything, you don't know what's really going on. Okay? It's November 26th, 2017. There was an Argentinian sub that was just sunk. The U.S. sunk that sub. I'm telling you. And there's other things that have been happening that is not being published or going to the news. I had a vision. I saw God, and he made, and he told me, I asked him, when is this thing going to happen? And he said, the end of this week. That's all he said. Now, I deducted that means not Wednesday, because Wednesday's the middle of the week, and not Saturday, because Saturday's the weekend. But here's what he said. He said the end of this week, and then I argued with him and said, it might be a big event, some event happens, but is it really going to? And he pinky promised me. The Lord Jesus himself, I saw a vision, and he said, I pinky promise. And I thought it was really interesting that he would say that, because it kind of represents an intimacy between me and him. And I remember I kind of put my finger up, and in the vision, I kind of hooked his finger. Now, I was wide awake. So here's the deal. It's going to happen at the end of this week. Okay? And today it's Sunday, November 26th, 11:56 p.m. I just put another video up. I'm just telling you, it's finally going to happen. And, and if I'm talking to you on YouTube next week, no, it's not going to happen. It's going to be gone. Okay? Yeah, it's that real, dude. It's really coming down to it. It's actually coming down to it. And, so he pinky, because I remember he told me the end of this week, and I said, do you mean it's actually, I mean, the revelation was, it's actually going to happen. World War III, the sixth seal. And I started to resist it, because every date he's given me in the past was some event that was significant, but it was never the actual event. And many times I kind of misunderstood it. And as God had me being in preparation, I'd just quit my job and I'm doing it again. And I'm ready to do it. I can do it. It's not hard at all. I've done it like 5 times thinking that's going to happen. This time I know it's going to happen. So you got, in other words, the end of this week. Don't know what day. And I had a vision of Donald. This has happened the other day. I had a vision where Donald Trump appeared before me, and he said, this happened before the Argentinian sub too. No joke. I saw a vision of Donald Trump saying, if you really want to help, pray that we'll find those nuclear submarines. That's what he said. And I've been praying that for the last 3 days, since before that Argentinian submarine even disappeared, actually. Wow. But I do remember the last 3 days praying really hard. There's more subs to be found. Okay? And I do clearly remember both of these visions, and they both happened while I was completely wide awake, and I just got out of seeking God and praising God and worshiping God, and I was in a church service, and then I came home and I continued to worship God. I've been close to God, so hey, I've been right about everything, so get ready for real. And you're lucky, and you know what, there's going to be people, I can't wait. I can't wait. Well, no, it's World War III, dude. But all these people who've been like saying, you're a false prophet, you don't know what you're talking about, you're just a date setter. And then they're going to say, the rapture's going to happen. If anything's going to happen, it's World War III. And then the mark of the beast comes out. And then there's great persecution, great trials. And then the number has to be completed, those who are to be put to death for their faith. Then the rapture. And the foolish virgins fall away just before the harvest of the earth. Rapture.